on a Saturday night.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Black Ops 3 Zombies video, and today we're going to be talking about the idea and the prospect of supply drops being added into Black Ops 3 Zombies during the course of 2017. Now obviously Infinite Warfare Zombies has released, and that does in fact have supply crates which are essentially supply drops but the Zombies variant of supply drops, and I think it honestly has a strong chance to be added into Black Ops 3 Zombies as well, because obviously Activision's earnings and their profits are dropping at a really fast rate, and Activision may just get desperate and force Treyarch to add supply drops into Zombies. Now I just want to state at the beginning of this video that this video is purely a theory, so don't get angry or anything like that, because I know a load of people will be bitching in the comment section. This is just a theory. This is not by all means 100% going to be released, but I am going to be providing some evidence and some ideas and stuff like that could support the idea that we may be seeing supply drops added into Black Ops 3 Zombies. So with that all out of the way, if you do go on to enjoy this video by the end of it, make sure to drop a like down below. It would be awesome if we could smash 1,115 likes on today's video, as well as subscribe to the channel so you never miss a future upload here on the channel, and turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. So obviously from a recent live stream about a month ago now, obviously Jason Blundell as well as Dan Bunting did say that they're going to continue to support Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 3 Zombies throughout the course of 2017. So they're going to be adding brand new weapons into supply drops within multiplayer, but not only that, they're also going to be supporting Zombies with new features and new modes. So we could be seeing, for example, Grief mode returning. We have no idea what they have in terms of the works for 2017, but they are going to be adding new features. We've already seen Newton's Cookbook added into Black Ops 3 Zombies, which is a way that you can combine gobblegums to get better gobblegums, and it's a really cool system in my own personal opinion. But obviously this Newton's Cookbook also is another way for Activision to profit, so I think that's one of the big parts of the reason why they've introduced this Newton's Cookbook into the game, because you can indeed pay money to get the vials and stuff like that so that you can distill more gobblegums. But obviously you do get free vials every single day, so I think it is a very good system. But I definitely think it was introduced to bring a lot more players back to Black Ops 3 Zombies who have sort of moved on to other games or maybe Infinite Warfare, so they added this to bring players back and also raise profits and stuff like that. Now obviously a lot of people think that we could be seeing remade maps, remastered maps during the course of 2017 for Black Ops 3 Zombies, obviously based off of the information that we got from that live stream, and I will leave a link to a video down in this video's description in which I go over all of the evidence that we have so far in regards to us possibly getting a DLC 5 for Black Ops 3 Zombies during the course of 2017. Well, I think it has a high chance of also getting supply drops added into Zombies if they're going to be adding more DLC during the course of 2017, because if you think about it from a logical standpoint, if they're going to be adding another map pack and remastered maps, which I think they will be doing, I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I do know some things, some behind the scenes information, and you just have to trust me on this one. But anyways, I'm going to be making a future video about some of the little behind the scenes stuff that I have heard, but honestly, at this point you should definitely get hyped, because big things are in the works, some big things are coming. But if they are going to be adding more maps and new features and new modes possibly during the course of 2017, it means that the player base will rise for Black Ops 3 Zombies, and if the player base rises, and obviously already the player base is already higher for Black Ops 3 Zombies than Infinite Warfare Zombies, I mean views on videos literally showcase that, and you can also use Google's search term algorithm, and the search term for Black Ops 3 Zombies is still higher than Infinite Warfare and also Modern Warfare Remastered right now. So Black Ops 3 Zombies is definitely the best way for Activision to profit at this moment in time, because Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered aren't sufficing with their supply drops. They aren't getting enough sales and stuff like that. So I think Activision are going to force Treyarch to add supply drops into Black Ops 3 Zombies during the course of 2017. Now I think they may call them supply crates, just like they've done within Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now as he said, this is not confirmed, this is just a theory. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they were to do it, I still think it has an unlikely chance, but if they were to add it, I think it would be unlikely. But in this video we're going to be talking about if they were to add it, what they could do, and as he said, I'm going to be providing some evidence as to why they may indeed be introducing some of this stuff within 2017. So before I get into that, I'm going to play the clip from the live stream in which Jason Blundell and Dan Bunting talk about new content added to Black Ops 3 Zombies, and then we'll talk more specifically about how Treyarch may be adding these supply drops during the course of 2017 if they are going to go ahead and do so.
And you know, it's just, you know, it's one of those things we just keep delivering content as our fans
are playing the game. We want to continue to surprise and delight them, because surprising and delighting is one of our core pillars of our philosophy at Treyarch.
So, from the world of comic books and zombies panels to, a wealth of content and support, I think it kind of begs the question, sort of, what's around the corner for us in 2017? What do you...
That's a good question.
What's the team got planned? Is it?
I can't say anything specifically at this point in time, but I can say that, as Treyarch, we are excited about this game. We're excited and passionate about our community and our fans, and as long as they continue playing our game, we're going to continue to support it in the same way. So I think we can look forward to another healthy and fun year of updates in 2017. That's all I'll say.
As Dan was saying, right, not only kind of bringing the game out, but then supporting it kind of post-release with kind of fresh and new content that's our goal is always to kind of transcend the idea of a DLC model. It should feel like content that is premium content at all times, and I'm really happy that we achieved that last year.
I think it kind of begs the question, sort of, what's around the corner for us in 2017? Jason?
Yes?
How about you? Especially sort of like from the Zombies crowd, there were some very pointed questions yesterday.
Sure.
I don't know. Is there anything that we've mentioned? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I thought that might be a question, and obviously a lot of speculation and talk, and so
Sure.
I've got an official statement I'd like to read to you.
Okay.
I'm afraid that I can't say anything right now. Thank you.
All right, excellent. We will feel that pain for some time to come.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so now that you've seen that clip from the live stream, let's probably just refresh your minds on the fact that this game is going to continue to be updated. But as he said, they've added Newton's cookbook in, so they've already added a new way in which Activision can profit. Now, I think they're going to add supply drops into zombies as well, or supply crates, just like they've done for Infinite Warfare Zombies. And I don't know what we would get from these supply drops if they were to add it, but I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a second. But again, this is not confirmed by any means, it's just a theory. But now we're going to take a look at some evidence for it. So there was a leak a very, very long time ago, and I'm just going to read it off from Reddit right now. It says, getting away from Activision involvement on Reddit. I will now talk about the new features being added to zombies. Activision is very well aware how many people still play zombies and how people love to kill a lot of zombies. Activision will keep adding new gobblegums and weapons that will make it easier to get to high rounds, and yes, I said weapons. Along with adding new gobblegums, new weapons will be added. So far, only 2 guns will be added and not for free or included in the DLC. Like the multiplayer weapons, these guns will only be accessible through new, still undecided weapon opening systems. These guns and the Raygun Mark II and the Wunderwaffe JB2, the Raygun Mark II has already been seen before, but the Wunderwaffe is already taken from a joke on the COD Zombies wiki. I don't know where, I just heard someone say it. The Wunderwaffe is set to be very powerful in the same manner as the original Wunderwaffe, but this one shoots yellow lightning. There's a reason the original Wunderwaffe sucks in Black Ops 3 along with new Wonder weapons. The still undetermined gun unboxing system will bring along all of the multiplayer guns still not in zombies. Another thing that will be added is more alternative ammo types. I think the DLC one has something to do with water. So as you can see, that so-called leak is pretty much fake. I mean, it sounds retarded, like they're not going to do that, but I think it brings up some good points and some good ideas which I wanted to discuss, but I do have some further evidence as to why they may be adding new supply drops. Now, as I was saying earlier, if they were to add supply drops into zombies during the course of 2017, they may not actually be called supply drops, they may not even be called supply crates, it may be a new system in order to unlock new weapons and character customization and stuff like that for zombies, but may have a completely different name to supply drops or supply crates, but it's going to be some sort of random system that allows you to get these said items if they were to add it, but as I said, this is not confirmed by any means. Now, this next piece of evidence that possibly we may be getting supply drops added into zombies is very, very interesting. So someone posted over on Reddit saying there was a dump of some of the BO3 GSC strings and such a while ago, and this interested me enough to download and review a few of those files, and he found 2 specific things within the files. So within the files, there is actually files for zombies character customization, but for some reason, this character customization has not made its way within zombies. So at some point, Treyarch were planning on adding character customization into zombies, just like we've got with the multiplayer, but for some reason, it never came into fruition. And in fact, if we take a look back to the Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta, there was also a leak and found within the files that it said CP_CPZM_character_customization and ZM_character_customization. So there was supposed to be character customization into zombies, but Treyarch just scrapped the idea and unfortunately never implemented it at all. So could we be seeing some sort of supply drop system in the future for Black Ops 3 Zombies that allows us to unlock character customization for zombies? I think it is definitely plausible. Now, if they were to add supply drops into zombies, what I would think they would do is they would probably add, I would say, character customization. They'll probably have calling cards, camos, and all that random stuff that they got with multiplayer 2, and hopefully weapons as well. Because Black Ops 3 Zombies has really lacked in terms of new weapons. Obviously, Der Eisendrache had no new weapons, and I know that Zetsubo as well as Garrod and also Revelations had new weapons, but we need more. The more weapons, the better, and I think that Activision know that Zombies has a higher player base at the moment than multiplayer, and due to this reason, I think Treyarch may force Activision to add supply drops, some sort of supply drop system. As he said, they may not be called supply drops, but it'll be a system similar to supply drops into Zombies. Now, another bit that could provide more evidence is another person posted on Reddit regarding some leaked code that was found within the game, and there was some interesting stuff that was found for Zombies. So within the code, there was the DSR-50, the PDW-57, there was also some sort of weird specialist water cannon, there was also the Ray Gun Mark II, an unknown weapon known as the Venom Haze, the Peacekeeper, the Barrett 57, there was also the Time Bomb from Buried, and the Ray Gun Mark II. Yes, that's right, the Ray Gun Mark II. Now, all this stuff is most likely leftover code from Black Ops 2 Zombies, because obviously I doubt they're going to bring back the Time Bomb that was within Buried, which essentially you would place it on the ground, it would be a specialist grenade, and then you could activate it at any time, and then it would revert you back in time to the time of which you place it on the ground. It was a very cool feature, a very unique feature, but I doubt they would make it return within Zombies. But what I'm saying is that maybe some of these weapons could make their way into Zombies within this supply drop system. It'll be cool to see the Ray Gun Mark II returning, you know, because it really isn't hard for Treyarch to implement this stuff, to be honest. They have all the assets ready, we know they have all the assets, so all this stuff is probably leftover code, such as the Ray Gun Mark II, the Time Bomb, the PDW, and all of those other weapons that were found within the code for both Zombies and multiplayer. But obviously throughout the course of 2017, they're going to be adding a ton of new weapons into multiplayer, and I think it's not out of the question that they could add these into Zombies as well, because they really haven't added many weapons throughout the course of 2016 for Black Ops 3 Zombies, so we may be finally seeing them within 2017 through some sort of supply drop system, because I think it's a good way for Activision to profit. As he said, all of this has just been a theory, all of this has just been speculation, but you can leave all of your thoughts down in the comment section down below. I think this is certainly not out of the question, because obviously Activision's profits are just dropping massively, and their shareholders are probably getting, you know, a bit uptight on Activision's back, so they need a way to profit, and I think supply drops in Zombies would be an extra way for them to profit. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not for the latest and greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.